Welcome to Norman, Oklahoma, and the heart of the Sooner Nation. Memorial Stadium already rocking with the sounds of Boomer Sooner. We're going to hear that all day. This is not your normal matchup. A battle of top 5 teams, 2 forces colliding here near the end of the season. Cannot wait for this one. Big playoff implications. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. The Sooners will kick it away to get this game going. And the kick goes out of bounds. An odd start to this game, sure. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? They'll test the right side here. Breaks loose at the 45. Big gain across midfield down near the 30-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Running out of time in the pocket. Running back grabs it on a screen, and they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
So here we go now. 3rd and short from the opponent's 24-yard line. What will the offense choose to do at this point? He's running out of time here. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On 4th down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
He's got some room. Can he get there? And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Well, that start could not have gone any better, Kurt.
Well, Chris, as you know, it's always huge for an offense's confidence to score on the opening drive. Most times, coordinators are just kind of feeling the defense out, giving them a lot of different formations, kind of see how they react. To get points on the board, man, that's a huge plus.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. First down here for this offense. Using his legs. It's Ware. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Here's the 2nd down play. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Finally brought down after a big gain. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 48.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Bringing pressure. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try.
They've got him. It's a sack for the defense.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So 2 losses in a row puts him in a tough spot, 3rd and very long. Back to pass. It's Hawkins. And here comes a deep shot. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He's got some room and some blockers here. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
That completion sets up an important 3rd down play. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The game picks up the 1st down, tackled at the 37.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, a really great job here with the quarterback and the receiver. This is all about timing. Quarterback gets back, no hitch in his delivery, gets the ball out in front of the receiver where he can run away from the defender for a nice completion.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. It's a highlight reel diving catch there.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
And they're trying to punch it in here. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Volunteers. Now the all-important extra point. PAT puts them up 13 now. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Tennessee 13, Oklahoma 0.
Here's the fair catch by the return man. And one final play before the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the quarter.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score, Tennessee 13, Oklahoma 0.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. An inside give now from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall. And it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Back to throw. It's Hawkins. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And this will be fair caught at the 35-yard line. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Sideline throw caught, but not enough for a first down. Goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker. That completion makes it second and short. They'll give it to the running back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
The ball's with 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, he's got it down inside the 20. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go. Now, give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
He's got it right near the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Vols.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Caught behind the line. It's Mitchell. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Lets it go quickly. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that 3rd down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a 1st down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got 4th down.
Oh, and he's got some space here. Oh, and he fumbled it. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team.
Woo, he catches a break here. Always good to have friends looking out for you on the job. That was almost a major momentum shift, if not for the returner's teammate coming in to recover that fumble.
Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
An important 3rd down attempt for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Grab near the sticks. It's Abunya. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Tennessee. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you say, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. Pressure is coming. Escapes the pocket. Breaks loose at the 40. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
Big chunk gain in the first play of the drive sets him up near midfield in 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Hawkins. He's moving out of the pocket now. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
And this one is caught. He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Now, 4th down.
The Sooners will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. 4th down, looking to throw for it. Complete to the running back. Can he get first down yardage? That's a big hit at the end, but they earned a fresh set of downs.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and a receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
Watch some time, now lets it go.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense. When you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher on coverage.
The pocket breaking down. Then as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. He's going to take off. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Balls will kick this away to begin the second half. And the returner decides to single flare catch. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play, they're in position to bring him down for a loss.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Boy, just a great job here by this defense, sniffing out the screen. They were not fooled at all. He caught that ball. He had nowhere to go, and it's a loss of yardage.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Going for a big play downfield. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
He's going to take another shot right here. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. They make the tackle, but he easily gets first down yardage, and the drive keeps going. And the Sooners come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Movement here from the tight end. Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Running back has it on a screen now. Good job with the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
To throw, it's Hawkins. On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial 4th down try. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. The 4th down completion to the running back.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You can really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the...
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. This one is incomplete, right in the back corner of the end zone.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Important 2nd down play coming up. From the gun, he looks for an open man. This time it's complete.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
So now from the 27, the offense faces a 3rd and short. How aggressive will they play it? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The receiver makes the grab. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that catch and run.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the...
Intercepted in the end zone. Not much on the return where they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Jefferson. And a nice 1st down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the 1st down marker.
The key on a drag route is to put the ball out in front of the wide receiver to give him a chance to do what he just did. Pick up some valuable yards after the catch.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Runners that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
And it works. The first down to the 35.
How impressive have these guys been up front today? Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Runs through the defender. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
He steps out of bounds at the 49-yard line. That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Tennessee 27, Oklahoma 0.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking for some space. It's Lewis. They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given the quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. Brought down, but not before shaking off the first defender and picking up the first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball.
There's a shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. And the beatdown continues.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
Point after, not quite through. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Oklahoma 0.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Now the try here for the extra point. And it's good.
The extra point is good. That makes the score Tennessee 34.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Number 17 set to kick this one away.
They'll return it from inside the 5. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense ready to start this drive. And they'll use the ground game here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Tries to get loose in the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And they'll work the clock here by keeping it on the ground. That'll pick up first down yardage very near the 40.
I love it. 3rd down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for you. And he does here at a critical moment in his football game in the fourth quarter. Nice job.
And the Vols have 1st and 10 here.
Get set.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Gets into space at the 50. Big gain across midfield. Tackle finally made to the 32.
I mean, it seems like every time this guy touches the ball, it's another big gain. This poor defense, it's just not been their day at all. What a dominant performance by this offense on the other hand.
And on the carry, he's heading left. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Volunteers looking to keep this drive moving. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Play action here on 1st down. Breaks free. And the senior making a disruptive impact play.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
2nd and long for this offense after the sack. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. Important 3rd down play coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. That's reeled in. It's a Bunya. Completion nets about 9 yards. Not enough for the first. And it's 4th down. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And this one is right through. But hold on, there is a flag on the field, so let's check that out. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So 1st and 10, that's a costly mistake by the defense on 4th down. Handoff heading left. Got space, looking to score. Touchdown, Vols. And this one is getting ugly.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Oklahoma 7.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Touchdown, Tennessee. Wow, what a play, a defensive score.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
And they're able to tack on the extra point.
Tennessee 48, Oklahoma 7.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. This one has been a beatdown for the ages, a demolition, an evisceration. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
New set of downs for the offense, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. Defense is coming after him. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that first down.
It's a quick grab. And the offense will take a timeout here. 13 seconds remaining.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now.
And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Going the other way, can they catch him? Now the 40. Past the 20. Past the 10. Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Volunteers. For the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender, Kurt.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.